What's up, guys? It's your boy Dumbward here with another crazy video, and today I will be going over the life of Dylan Crukowski. Dylan was born in Berlin, New Jersey in 2002. After Dylan was born and his parents saw his face, they immediately put him up for adoption because of how hot he was. A mere 10 minutes after Dylan was admitted into a nearby orphanage, a massive auction was held for his adoption. This auction was won by a man by the name of Mark Stevens and his husband, Stephen Mark, with a bid of $13. Mark and Stephen then took him back to their home on Cow Island, where they have a wonderful school district and a great community. At the age of about 4 months, Dylan became interested in sports, so he tried out for his school's Quidditch team. Dylan did not make the team. After this humiliating failure, Dylan and his family moved away from Cow Island, and so they moved to Turkey, and they live in Bursa. Over the next 3 weeks, Dylan's parents, Mark and Stephen, ended up adopting 14 more children, with all of their ages ranging between 4 and 48. Here are the names of all of his siblings. At the age of 2, Dylan grew to be 4 feet tall. This led to him being banned from playing basketball at the local park because all of the local children hated playing basketball with him. This had nothing to do with his height. At the age of 3, all of Dylan's siblings began to realize how hot he was, so they began to attempt to sabotage him. Luckily, Dylan was so hot that these sabotages had no effect. At the age of 4, Dylan enrolled in kindergarten early because of how hot he was. Dylan quickly failed out of kindergarten. At the age of 9, Dylan finally graduated kindergarten, and next year in 1st grade is where he would meet his best friend for years to come, Threethan. Threethan was very loud and had short blonde hair. Threethan and Dylan bonded over their overwhelming height and hatred for video games. At the age of 7, Dylan received his nickname, Number 7, due to his crippling addiction to watching porn and getting naked. Next year, when they were both in 2nd grade, Dylan and Threethan got into a big fight. In the end, Threethan was unable to sit down for the next week. At the age of 10, Dylan joined his local tennis team. He only did this because he wanted to pleasure himself with the tennis rackets. After the first meet, he was swiftly kicked off the team and arrested. After being bailed out by his parents, Mark and Stephen, Dylan was then grounded for the next 14 years, where he was never allowed to leave his room. After 14 years, at the age of 24, Dylan was released from his grounding. He then began to continue school from the 3rd grade. Luckily, his friend Threethan was still there, because he missed 14 years of school due to his injuries from the fight. Next year, Dylan proceeded to fail the 4th grade. He fixed this by giving the principal head. Oh, sorry. So after it was discovered that Dylan gave head to his school principal, he proceeded to move out to Barents Island. Dylan was no longer allowed in elementary schools. During the 6th grade, Dylan was arrested for allegedly becoming sexually aroused during class. While in custody, Dylan stated that it is not his fault that the 6th grade girls are so hot. Dylan was then arrested for the next 37 years. At the age of 62, Dylan was released from prison. Dylan decided to skip high school and apply for every single community college on the planet Earth. Dylan did not get into a single college. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time.